Okay, I'm going to do a quick video on this 826 OAE PowerMax Toro snowblower. We're going to cover starting operation and some of the few safety procedures on there. First of all, whenever the machine is running, never stick your hand in the chute area or down where the auger is. The other thing is, this area here does get hot. You can see there's a little symbol here that says don't put your hands on there. Also, if you have a coat, like a nylon coat or something like that, and you brush up against this area, it will be hot. It could possibly melt. Back here in the back, there is a little shovel type clearing mechanism tool. So if you do get a clog in there, you can dig out some of the snow with this little shovel item. And that, again, goes in the back here. There's a little notch down at the bottom, and then it clicks on this back bar on the handle. On the front, you will note here, there is a little extra chute area here where snow can kind of accumulate, so it's less likely to jam the chute. One thing you want to be careful of down here in the auger area, this thing here is the auger. This thing here is the impeller. This impeller will be spinning all the time when you have it in gear. You got to be careful not to pick up rocks in your driveway or on your sidewalk. They might get jammed in there, and if they do, this auger could get stuck. And if it gets stuck, it could break the gears inside there. Sometimes it might shear off this bolt right here, and then you need to replace that bolt. So those are some quick little safety tips. Let's go over some of the operation. First of all, in the back in the control area, the left-hand side, as you can see from this little picture, operates the wheels. So you got to push this down, and then it'll go forward. The right side here operates the auger. As you can see from this picture, you hold that down. Now, if you hold both handles down at once, let me see if I can adjust the camera. There's the left one. There's the right one. So the right one's down and the left one's down. You can see if I have them both down at the same time, all I need to do is hold the left one down, and I can operate the snowblower and move it forward, and the auger will continue to turn, and then I can adjust the chute with this blue handle. We're going to go over that in a second. Now, if I just lift up a little bit on the left handle, the right handle will come up automatically, and then the auger will stop. So to operate the chute, there's a little trigger mechanism. You squeeze it with your fingers down. Actually, you're pushing down on the blue part, and you can push it left. You can push it right, or you can go move it forward, or you can move it back for up and down. Now, to get the snowblower to move forward, there is a neutral position right in the middle there, and then actually I think that's neutral right there. To go forward, there's 6 different forward speeds, 1 through 6. You can operate that with the control lever there. And there's 2 speeds in the back. Normally, probably to go forward, you're probably going to be operating in maybe 1 through 3. 4, 5, and 6 are mainly just if you're transporting the snowblower somewhere, maybe back into the garage or something. All right, so to start this, there are some brief directions out back here in case you forget. You can see step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 5 steps there. So the first thing you want to do is make sure this red kill switch is pushed all the way in. If this kill switch is out or all the way out, it won't start. So that's one way to, if you're having problems starting it, make sure that's on. Number 2, you can see prime 3 times. If it's colder than -10 degrees, you might have to prime it more than 3 times. So I think that was 3. And then we're going to move the choke lever all the way to the left. And then step number 4 is either pull or use the cord. So that's what we're going to do. First thing we will do is we will use the electric start. So you plug an extension cord over here on the right. And then you just hold the start button down. Usually you hold it down for 5 seconds or less. If it doesn't start right away, then let up. Make sure you got the controls over here in the right position, and then try it again. So you can see, to turn it off, we move the throttle all the way to the left. And then also you notice after it's started up, I move the choke lever all the way to the right, and then the motor runs a little bit more smooth. So what we'll try again, we'll try to start it this time with the pull lever. First thing you want to do is make sure the kill switch is in. Next thing, prime 3 times, move the choke lever all the way to the left. Make sure the throttle's all the way to the right. Pull this, pull lever so it's, you get rid of the loose stuff so it's tight right there. So you want to get it in the tight position. And then let's see if we can get it to the start in one pull. No, try it again. Now if it doesn't start right away, you can try to move the choke lever to the right and see if that'll help. Okay, you can see when I tried to start it, it didn't start right away. We had too much fuel in the priming, so I moved the choke lever back to the right, and then it started right up. The other thing I did this time is I pulled out the kill lever, and it killed it right away. So again, if it doesn't start right away, make sure the kill's in all the way. And the other thing is, this is your fuel shut off. Normally, you're always going to be having it in the horizontal position, but you can turn it so it's vertical, and that shuts the fuel off to the engine. So if your motor's not starting, that could be one of the reasons. Other than that, that's all you really need to know right now to operate the 826 OAE Toro snowblower.